Hi everyone. Today is a new video I'm going to have out on Tuesday mornings, which is called Twist Tuesdays. So everyone's always asking me, what is Twist? That is the healing methodologies that I use. So Twist is actually a blend. It's a blend of several different modalities. I use hypnosis. I use something called shadow energetics muscle testing. I use energy work, a few different methods, and I counsel. So putting all of those things together, I work very deeply with the subconscious mind, with the spirit, with your energy, and also with your body. But in all the work that I do it according to your values and your belief system. So I can remain very clinical, inside the box, so to speak, or very out there, outside the box, like where there is no box, or it's somewhere in between. So really it's according to your beliefs and your values, not mine. Today though, I want to talk to you about hypnosis, because that is one of the methods that I use a lot, and I use it to help clear limiting beliefs. I help it to reprogram the subconscious. So subconscious. Let's talk about that for a second before I go more into hypnosis. The subconscious mind is very reflexive, okay? 95% of the population do not know that they are walking around with their most valuable asset. So the subconscious mind works like this. If I was to take a rose bush and plant it, and if I was to take a poison bush and plant it, and give them both reinforcement and both sunshine and water, they will both grow, because Mother Earth doesn't care what we planted as long as we're reinforcing it, right? So our subconscious is exactly the same way. So think about it like your supercomputer. What you put into your computer, you will get out. So if you put garbage in, you're going to get garbage out. If you get good stuff in, you're going to get good stuff out. That's how our subconscious works. It really doesn't know the difference between a good thought and a bad thought. All it knows is that you want it. So when women, for instance, I'm going to use that as an example, say things like, oh my God, I am so fat, I can't lose a pound to save my life. What the subconscious hears is, I don't want to lose weight. So it starts sending the information out to our organs, out to our cells, because it's in charge of everything. It is like the conductor of the orchestra. So it is in charge of everything. So it starts feeding that into the cells. So what happens? Your metabolism slows down, your body starts holding on to fat because it thinks that you want this. So you have to be very careful about the words that you use, okay? Law of attraction, call it whatever you want. But when you start asking for stuff, you will get it, because you have to be careful on what you ask and how you ask it. So what hypnosis does is help to go in there and reprogram that. Okay? Reprogram what you have programmed in, what you've said to your subconscious to make it happen. Okay? Also, the paramount job of our subconscious mind is to keep us safe according to our values and our belief system. So, in hypnosis, if I said to you, at the very end, I'm going to count you out, and then you're going to go next door, and you're going to kick the old guy, and you're going to bring me his wallet. Now, if that's against your value and belief system, which I hope it is, alarms will go off in your head. It'll be like, get up, get out, this woman has lost her mind, right? So it's not going to let you do that, right? But if I said something like you're wearing a blue shirt, and I said, oh, your shirt is purple, but I said a whole bunch of other things that your subconscious actually likes, it will be like, oh, okay, that was good, that was good, that was good. Actually, my shirt is not purple. So I'm going to reject that, but everything else I will take in. So your subconscious mind is very much about your values and your belief system, okay? So we have to work within that if we want any work to actually happen. Now, a lot of you think about hypnosis and you're thinking about stage hypnosis, and people are barking like dogs and quacking like ducks and running around the stage with their pants pulled down. So that is not what I do here. That happens, but that is not what I do here. The reason why that happens is because these people are wanting it to happen. They're okay with it. It's within their value and belief system, so it's all right. Okay? But we're not doing that here. First of all, I'm not doing rapid induction, which I'm not just touching you and you're out. And I'm taking you in really slowly. So thinking of it more of like a deep focused awareness, a guided meditation, if you will. Okay? So it's more like that. And there's the 20-60-20 rules. So meaning this, 20% of the population go into hypnosis like this. Let's say you're watching a television program and it's really late at night and you want to go to sleep and the water's running out of your eyes and you're just like, oh my God, I just want to sleep, but I want to watch the rest of this. 20% of the population can only go that far. They won't go any deeper than that. And that is perfectly fine because we can do ton of work in that state. Okay, I just need you relaxed. Okay, I don't need you in a coma. All right. Secondly, 60% of the population now for the 20-60-20. You're watching that same episode, but your eyes are closed and you're hearing some and you're not hearing some. And you know, you don't really care what's going on out in the world right now because you are so tired, right? So that is the other 60%. All right. And then there's the 20% who are like me. And I hear, take a deep breath. And I hear, at the count of 3, you'll wake up. I don't hear anything that goes on in between. So that is the 20-60-20. All right. So most people are within the top 20-60. All right. So, you know, people can even be put under hypnosis while they're wide awake. We're in trance most of the day because we're kind of on autopilot, just doing things. We're like humans doing, we're not being. So, you know, we do a lot of things the same way. We're in trance. We can't even understand that we've been doing it. We've just been doing it. Put our shoes on the same way. You know, we go through the same morning rituals. We do everything exactly the same way. We are in trance. So if you've ever driven your car and all of a sudden you're like, how the heck did I get here? And then you're scared because you just traveled a distance without realizing how you got there, right? So what happened was conscious mind, when I talk about subconscious, I'm always down here, but conscious mind said, oh, I want to think about this for a minute. And it disappeared. It actually went into trance. So who's driving the car? Your subconscious is driving the car. Number one, because it keeps you safe. Number two, it knows everything the conscious mind knows because it's the recorder. So it records everything. So it knows everything, meaning it knows how to drive the car. It knows how to stop at the lights. It knows how to switch lanes. It knows all of this because it needs to keep you safe. It is well aware that the conscious mind has gone somewhere temporarily. So it may not know where you're going, or you may pull into your driveway because you're doing the same route every day, but because you haven't gone there yet, it may not know where you're going. So it's just going to keep on going until conscious mind comes back. So that's how our subconscious works. Okay, so that's just a little bit about how it works. It also doesn't know the difference between past, present, and future. So if you believed something when you were a child, it still treats it like it's right now. And that's where self-limiting beliefs come into place. Okay, and then I start using muscle testing to find out what those self-limiting beliefs are, but that'll be a different episode and I'll talk to you about muscle testing then. So hypnosis is very safe. Hypnosis can be metaphysical or it can be clinical. Metaphysical, meaning we're doing past life regression, we're doing some energy release, we're doing some time between lives. You know, that's the kind of the metaphysical stuff that some people really enjoy, and there's actually a lot of healing in that. The clinical stuff is where we're dealing with quitting smoking, depression, anxiety, blah, blah, blah. Like pretty much anything and everything from your child's bedwetting to PTSD can be worked on with hypnosis. We can improve your golf swing. We can help you be able to stand up in a room full of people and talk. We can help you with your fear of spiders and snakes. It really doesn't matter. Any struggle that you have, any issue that you're dealing with, we can deal with it with hypnosis, okay? And it's quick, and it's not years and years of therapy. It's really just getting to the root of it, pulling it out by the roots, and reprogramming it, okay? It's nothing to be afraid of. There is some stigma, I know, because of watching television and seeing a few stage shows, but those are very different things. And what you see on TV that's not it. So it's just really what it is in the clinic is very different than what you see on a stage, okay? Just to let you know. So you won't be screaming down the street with your pants down, hi, I'm Bart Simpson, who the hell are you? It's not going to be happening, all right? It's really dealing with what you want to deal with and trusting that your subconscious mind will keep you safe. I do 60-minute free consultations. at the beginning before I work with anybody. And the reason for that is quite simple. One, I want to know that you want this. If you don't want to get better, there's no point in wasting your time, your money, my time, or anything else, because it won't work. That's just like a wall that you've put up right away. There's no point. It's not going to do anything. Okay? So that's part of it. Number two, to answer all your questions about the stigma of hypnosis. What is energy work? What is counseling? How is this going to happen? How are you customizing this for us? That's really what that's about. Plus me getting to know you a little bit and seeing what you're struggling with. Okay? And telling you how I see that we're going to work on this together. It's very customized. So all the methodologies that I use, I'm using the same tools. I'm just using them differently. I'm just using them in a way like you might need a little bit more of this and a little less of that. And it's really what it needs to be for you. Okay? Because my reward is when you feel better. My reward is when you walk out of here feeling like what we worked on is accomplished. Is it going to happen in one session? Probably not. Most of the people that come to me are depressed. They're anxious. They're dealing with some issues of the past. And it took a long time to get there. So it's going to take a little bit of time for us to get over it. But it's not going to take years and years. It's going to take, we're talking a few months, right? So we'll be dealing with it. And that's it. So if you have any more questions about hypnosis, please feel free to call me or to contact me. If you'd like to book a free consultation, I would love to sit down. There's no obligation to talk to you some more. I do my sessions online or I do them in person, depending. If you are close to me, I am in the Saugeen Shores area, Southampton area in Ontario. So it's up to you. It doesn't matter where you are, as long as you speak English, I can help you. Okay? So that's it. Have a great day, and I hope I answered some of your questions today. And if you have any more, please feel free. Have a wonderful day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.